Hello Divine Masculine and welcome to your power message for Monday, Magical Monday. So we're going to use two decks for you today. We're going to use the Sacred Traveler Oracle because really we're all sacred travellers on this journey. We're all finding our way. And we're going to use the advice from the Divine on how to remove your masks because that's also what you're doing. And this is the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Healing Wisdom Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. It's a really great deck, and you know, you have been struggling a little bit over the weekend. You've been thinking, processing, working things out, knowing what you need to release, all the toxic things. And they are giving me all this heat in the body. And I'm going to be talking about that in the daily twin flame reading today. But, you know, heat, desire, energy, sexual energy, wanting your feminine, all these things. So breathe, take your time. There's no need to rush. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the Divine Masculines today? I feel there's more than that card. What else do we need to know? What's going on with the masculines? Wow, my ring's trying to come off again. So this is definitely a big sign of endings, you know, to bring in the right new beginning. So you could definitely be thinking about, you know, maybe divorce or releasing yourself from a karmic situation. So what do we need to know, please, angels, for the masculines today? What do we need to know, please, for the masculines today? Thank you. So one card. So the first card we've got coming up is resist temptation. It says, resist temptations that can cause harm to yourself and others. Set yourself free from addiction. So this is really about the things that are toxic to you. And we spoke about that yesterday. You know, how sometimes we get tempted by these things. Have another cigarette. Have another drink. Do it again, okay? Put it off till tomorrow, okay? Just one more. And we can resist that temptation and breathe because you are supported by heavenly energies. You're not alone. And sometimes we don't feel strong enough to resist those temptations. But with the power of heaven by our side, we can do anything. And you're saying, I don't want to do anything anymore that's going to hurt me, hurt my divine feminine, or cause harm to others. So this could also be toxic behaviour. You know, resisting temptations that can cause harm. And that can be running away. You know, running away, hiding away, not facing things, you know, blocking, causing arguments, causing obstacles. Those things can cause harm too. So I feel this isn't just about you setting yourself free from the toxic things, you know, the actual things around you. It's also the things within you that you may do. Because I feel that you may be going through a period today of self-reflection where you're actually questioning your own behaviour. You know, you may think, why am I doing this? You know, why do I keep pushing my feminine away when all I really want to do is talk to her or him or reach out? You know, why do I keep putting barriers around my heart when all I really want to do is open it? Why am I wearing a mask when all I really want to do is take it off and show the world the real me? Why am I still doing this job that doesn't make me happy? Why? Why am I still in this relationship? So you're questioning all of the things you're doing within and around. So you're saying, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm resisting that temptation. I'm resisting it. I don't need it anymore. And, you know, think about a seductress. You know, a seductress kind of comes in and tries to woo someone, and, you know, they have power over that person. That person is saying, you're not going to seduce me anymore. I'm not interested. I don't want that anymore. You don't serve me anymore. It's very dark energy, lust, greed, all these things. So I feel this is actually you turning away from anything that used to seduce you. And I'm not talking about another person. I'm actually talking about anything that you may have thought, yes, I'll just have another drink, or I'll just eat that chocolate, or I'll just do this. You know, I'll smoke one more cigarette. That's a seduction energy. And you're not being seduced by that anymore. And for those of you who, you know, are getting out of situations where you don't want to be around other people. You know, maybe you've been on dating sites, or, you know, you've been on dating apps and you've had that kind of temptation energy there. You're no longer interested in that because you know that the only person that floats your boat is your divine feminine. So you don't want to be tempted by others. Not that you would be, but you may have been in the past. Okay, sexy clothes, a sexy smile. You're not interested anymore, you're saying no. So I feel this could also be you deciding to shut down certain aspects of social media or dating apps, taking yourself off those things. You know, maybe again setting up a new profile on social media, Facebook, Instagram. You want to have a break. And that kind of came through over the weekend, where you want to break from anything toxic. You know, this is things like changing your phone number, changing your details, because you want to begin again. So we've got distant thunder, so clear the air. Now, there may be some thunder around. There may be some thunderstorms coming in. You know, it just reminds me of thunder snow. You know, I read something the other day about thunder snow, something new, where there's going to be thunderstorms in snow, which is really strange. But the distant thunder is about clearing the air. So, you know, whenever the thunder starts rumbling, we know there's a storm coming. And it feels like there's a storm coming into your situation, your life, so that things can come out into the open. And you know it's in the distance, you know it's coming. You know it's coming where if you're married, you've got to sit down with that person and say, look, this isn't working anymore. It doesn't matter how many times you've had that conversation, the ring needs to come off. Or you know you need to have that conversation with your boss or colleagues, or if you're the boss, maybe with someone you're working with. Or you know you have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with your twin. You know that it's coming where you have to open up and clear the air, and that can cause rumbles of thunder within you because it can be scary, but it's in the distance. So I feel this is coming soon. So I don't feel it's today where you're going to actually open up and all this is going to come out, but it's coming soon. It's in the distance, and your family knows that you are on the way. You know, there's your family and they're looking out, because I feel your family is very aware that you are, you know, promising them these kind of energies in the 5D. So you know that you're going to return and reach out, and your family is kind of wondering where you are. And you're saying, I'm coming, I'm just a little bit in the distance right now. But I do feel storms. I feel that there could be some big, heated, blazing storms coming, which means you may have a heated argument with someone. I'm not necessarily feeling this as your twin at all. I feel this is more about people around you. You may fall out with family, you may fall out with your karmic partner. There's fallouts coming of a conversation. So you're preparing yourself for this thunder. And yeah, look at this. We've got choosing your path and unknown territory. So the fallout, and I say fallout as in not falling out with someone. I mean, what happens after, okay? The fallout. What happens after is you're going to choose the path that you want to be on. So you're choosing the path and you're going to move into unknown territory. Now, this is what's coming. This is your future here. And you know this. So you're not getting tempted anymore by the 3D world or that nice car or, you know, that nice situation that everyone thinks is okay. You know, what people see. You're not caring anymore about being judged. You want change. So you're saying, I know it's coming where there's going to be a change, and I know it's because I need to choose a new path, a fresh path, and that path may be unknown. So it is scary, but you know what? You can handle it, and it will be worth it. So Archangel Michael is saying to you, all is possible. All is possible. There's nothing that you cannot do. It's only your own mind that creates limitations. All is possible with God, and you're being guided. So this is a little bit like the Fool in the Tarot, you know, starting the new year and looking at your options, opportunities coming in, getting ready to take a leap of faith and make changes. And that change could lead to unknown territory. Moving towards your family, it may be an unknown path because you don't know if they're going to reject you. You don't know fully if they're going to want you. They are, because your family is waiting here. And not waiting in a desperate way, or your feminine is loving life, living life, giving back to the self. But your feminine is anticipating your arrival because you are arriving here. You know, this is you going your own way. And it says you are exactly where you need to be. So you're receiving everything you need. You've got an owl there. And owls are connected with wisdom. And you've got this gorgeous little bird. So, you know, this little bird is a messenger guiding you. You're being guided on your journey. And the angels are saying to you, right now where you are, choosing this new path is exactly where you're meant to be. right now where you are, not being distracted by temptation, is exactly where you're meant to be. All this distant thunder coming in is all happening because you're exactly where you're meant to be. You need to clear the air. You need to get things out into the open. The time is now, and it will be okay. And I'm actually seeing this as winter time where we currently are, moving towards the springtime. So this is the energy with the water rabbit coming in and giving all the opportunities to move things ahead. And they're giving me fear. And the angels are reminding you to let go of fear, because if you have faith, even a small amount, you're going to move all these mountains in your life and you're going to feel at peace. So don't be afraid of unknown territory. It's exactly where you need to be. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.